guys, I was recently asked by celebrityweddingreporter.com to write a how-to article on achieving this Reese Witherspoon look. So, along with the article, I decided to follow it up with a tutorial on how to achieve this look. Today, as far as products, I'm actually using the L'Oreal Studio Secrets eyeshadow in Cobalt Smokes. And then I am using this Revlon Colorstay eyeliner in navy, and it actually comes as a pack with this black liquid liner, which is nice because you get the best of both worlds. You get the black liner, and then you get the navy liner to create the look. Now, the reason why I decided to use a lot more of the drugstore products is because it's more accessible to a lot more people, as well as being more affordable. So I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and if you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment. Primer. I'm using Giorgio Armani's Masterfluid primer. I take a little drop of the primer and then use my fingers to really work it onto my skin. I apply the primer where I plan to use the foundation. And this acts as a nice barrier between your skin and your foundation. It helps really lock in the foundation, as well as helping the foundation last longer. Foundation. I'm using Giorgio Armani's Luminous Silk Foundation. I get my foundation bottle and I shake it up gently. This helps evenly distribute all the ingredients in the foundation. And then you'll also notice that foundations with SPF has a tendency to separate, which is completely normal. But shaking the bottle of the foundation will help mix it evenly. Now, using a fiber bristle brush, I apply the foundation using a circular motion. When you wash your face or brush your teeth, it's recommended that you do it in a circular motion, and so I recommend the same thing for applying foundation. In addition, this also creates a nice even coverage, as well as a very smooth finish and very even look. Concealer. I'm using the nice Conceal All Wheel. This concealer is really nice because it gives you 4 color options, and it's very inexpensive. I take a little bit of the concealer and then mix it with just a hint of foundation just to thin it out, and then it really goes on nice and smoothly and offers great coverage. And it's also nice it has 4 color options. That way, depending on the season, you can mix and match the colors to suit your skin tone. So you want to apply using a little dabbing motion. You want to dab instead of rub, because when you rub, it actually pulls your skin. It also pulls off the concealer. The dabbing motion really helps work it into your skin, and it also gives a nice little massaging effect as well. So you want to apply it on any blemishes under your eyes, anywhere there's dark circles or uneven pigmentation, and then just lightly dab. Powder. I'm using Giorgio Armani's Microfil powder. I take my powder and I turn it upside down, and then I use the excess powder that's on the lid to apply. I use a brush to pick up the powder, and then I shake off any excess powder. Then I gently sweep on the loose powder. Then I get the same brush and I use a light rolling motion to work in the powder into my skin, just like this. And you just want to roll and dab just slightly. Bronzer. I'm using Nars' bronzer in Laguna. I pick up the bronzer with a big powder brush, and then I just lightly dust it onto my face. And then I usually work it from the outer areas of my face and then work inward. I never put it on the center of my face or directly on my eyes. I just lightly sweep it towards the center. And then you want to apply it on the jawline, the neck, the chest, the temples, on your cheekbones, because that's where you'll receive most of the color from the sun. Highlighter. I'm using Lorac's Perfectly Lit highlighter, and then I apply the highlighter using a flat powder brush. I pick up the highlighter using the brush, and then I lightly dust it on my face. You want to do a light dusting motion or a light sweeping motion, and then apply it on the brow bone, towards the outer corner of your eye, the inner corner of your eyes, down your nose, and then a little on your forehead. And this really helps brighten up your face. Eyebrows. I'm using Stila's Nana Devi eyeshadow and Max eyebrow pencil in Spiked. I use an synthetic angled brush to apply the powder, and this way it actually helps create a fuller brow, and you want to apply it in the direction that the hair grows. So using longer strokes, you want to just fill in our eyebrows anywhere that has hair, because this again really makes them look fuller and a bit more natural. Then using a pencil, what I do is I create the shape on the bottom, and then I create my arch as well as the tip. I don't have any hair at the tip of my eyebrows, and so the pencil really helps create that defined tip. Then using the angled brush, you want to blend out the powder, and then it also helps set the pencil. Liner. I'm using Revlon's Colorstay eyeliner in navy. You want to take the liner and line both the upper and lower lash line, as well as rimming both the upper and lower waterline. Now, if your eyeliner becomes crooked or jaggedy, it's okay, because soon the smudge brush will become your new best friend. The smudge brush has a tendency to soften eyeliner and then really make uneven, crooked eyeliner into something smoky and sultry. So make sure you cover every inch of your eye with the liner. Then using a smudge brush, use a back and forth motion to soften the look of the eyeliner. And then as you get to the outer corners, just feather it out just a tad so that it looks smoother. Then use a tip of a sponge to clean off any excess liner. Eyeshadow. I'm using L'Oreal Studio Secrets in Cobalt Seas. And this one's really nice because it comes in the quad, and so you don't really need any other shade. So at first I start off by applying some of the white shimmery shade on the center of my lid. Then using a smudge brush, I pick up the navy shade of eyeshadow, and then I apply it on the bottom of my lid, just where I had placed the eyeliner. Then using a crease brush, you want to blend both the eyeliner and the eyeshadow. I like to use a back and forth motion, and then when I get to the outer corner of my eyes, I use a circular motion to accentuate the outer corners and slightly enhance the depth of my eyes. And then using a crease brush, I pick up the lighter shade of blue, and then I just apply it where the hollows of my eyes fall. If you are lost on where to apply the eyeshadow, there's a little trick that I will show you at the end of the tutorial. Now here I'm applying the lighter shade of blue, and then I apply it in the center of my lid. And then using the blending brush, I really blend all the colors together. Remember, the trick to eyeshadow is to make sure that you blend very well. Eyeliner in black. I'm using Van Nuys eyeliner in black, and then I'm using the eyeliner to rim the waterline, both the upper and lower waterline, and this really helps intensify the look of the blue eyeshadow. And then using a smudge brush again, you want to soften the look of the black liner, and then feathering it out in the outer corners. The same applies to the upper lid. Now here's a quick tip. Get your crease brush and apply the tip of the brush on the outer corners of your eyes and gently press in. Where it goes in is where you should accentuate the hollows of your eyes. False lashes. Now this step is totally optional. Get your false eyelashes, and I also apply the glue using the back of a brush. When you apply directly from the tube to the eyelashes, sometimes there's a tendency that too much comes out, and so this really helps prevent that from happening. Now, to actually apply the eyelashes onto your lid, you want to secure the inner and outer corners on the base of the lash line and then gently press in. Curl lashes and apply mascara. I'm using Shu Uemura's eyelash curler and L'Oreal's Voluminous mascara and carbon black. To blend your real and false lashes, you want to curl your eyelashes and then apply a light coat of mascara. When applying the mascara, you want to remove any of the excess mascara that's left on the wand by gently kind of running it off on the tube. And then make sure to apply a very thin coat because you don't want your eyelashes nor your false eyelashes to look clumpy. Blush, Nars and Deep Throat. Deep Throat is a nice corally shade of blush, and it goes very nicely with the navy blue shadow. So you want to pick up the color using a brush and then lightly sweep it across your cheeks, the apples of your cheeks, across your nose, and just a little bit on your forehead and chin, just to give your face an overall even color. Lips. I'm using a hodgepodge of lip shades that are already in my kit. You just want to mix a little bit of an orange shade, a little bit of a plum shade to get the color that we need. You don't have to go out and purchase a new lipstick just to achieve this look. Now, to finish off the lips, what I like to do is finish it off with a little bit of lip gloss. Here I'm using Nars's Giza lip gloss, which is a nice peachy nude shade, and it'll really soften the look of the lipstick.